Hi everyone. It's a little late. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, so I know I look a hot mess. Um, I just came in from the club, but there's something that's been on my mind for a while now, and I was hoping to discuss it with you guys. My family has been playing around on my site a little bit, leaving somewhat simplistic um, blogs, if you will, on my channel. But I'm coming at you with something a little serious now. I've decided to name this Is America Racist? I, just like everyone else out there in America today, have been trying to keep up as much as possible with this whole Obama, Clinton, McCain, Democrat, Republican, black, white uh, race for president. And I am somewhat troubled, and in a very small way, uh, I feel very enlightened about what America is really about right now. We have a white female, a white male, and a black male running for president. It seems as if behind the bullshit of America that we are no longer racist, that blacks have the same rights as whites and every other ethnic group that happens to come into the arms of America. But unfortunately, I have come to the horrid realization that this is not the truth. We have presidents with very uh, weird, wrong affiliations, some pushed out there in the open and some not. Reverend Wright, I do not particularly agree with his antics, yet I do agree biblically with a lot that he has said. No, Hillary Clinton will never be driven by and left on the street corner by a taxi cab. No, Hillary Clinton nor John McClane will never know what it feels like to be called a nigga. Nor will they feel like, nor will they be able to understand what it feels like to be dragged down the street or shot 50 or 60 times for putting your hand inside of your coat to get your wallet, which has your ID. But I don't think that that makes them a bad presidential candidate. Hillary Clinton has been found out to be a liar. She has been found out to be one who is willing to exploit the needs of the people in order to gain votes. John McCain has been found out to have affiliation with pastors with shady views and awkward past. Uh, Yet none of this, or some of this actually, has just begun to be brought to the forefront. Yet Obama, whose only flaw was to like a man with flaws and to believe some of the things that come out of his mouth, like we all do that go to church, and those of us that don't go to church that are atheists, we believe what people write in books that show proof. Okay? Now, with all of us on the same page, with things being proven in our own minds, it is hard for me to believe that America is no longer racist when there's a black man who has affiliation with people who has views that are different from his, but whose soul he seems to believe is in or going in the right direction, is being constantly picked upon and prodded with stupid questions consistently and constantly about the same thing, redundant in simplicity over and over and over again. And here we have a presidential candidate, uh, Senora Clinton, who blatantly lied and was proven to be a liar, yet this stayed on TV or in commercials for, I'm sorry, on like MSN, CNN for about a week, and then it died. Yet Reverend Wright has been on TV all the way up until this very day. Now, of course, Reverend Wright, being a civil rights leader and being a person born back in the days where black people were treated like shit, obviously has some issues, and rightfully so. We are still being racially profiled today, and sometimes with good reason. Okay. Most 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old black men can afford a Mercedes or a Lexus or a BMW or a Navigator or, several other high priced vehicles that they get stopped in for racial profiling. I don't know. It just strikes me as being extremely odd that Obama is being attacked consistently for the same one thing. Okay, let's bring up the bitter situation. Americans are bitter. Now, if they're necessarily clinging to their religions and their guns, I don't know. But they are bitter. And whatever they're I'm sorry, whatever they're clinging to, they're clinging to these things because they have nothing else to cling to. They very well can't cling to the people that they put in office because they ain't doing nothing. I mean, what do we expect for them to cling to other than God and the things that make them feel protected? And I think that's what Obama was referring to. But getting back to the point of this in particular blog, how can we constantly bombard him with these two things, yet we don't bombard these other two candidates with things that they've been caught on? We caught Reverend Wright saying these things, yet we, and I say we because I'm American and everybody that's talking to Obama is American. We as Americans are consistently not bombarding the other two candidates with their affiliations and or with things that they have been caught with doing or caught in doing something wrong, blatantly wrong. Okay, we've got uh, McCain dealing with pastors that say that America was dealt with or made just to abolish Islam, or that gays are the reason for Hurricane Katrina. You know, I mean, America, true indeed, is going downhill, and I personally believe that it is because of the fact that we said we were one nation under God, and we are in fact godless. We go over into other countries and do as we very well please, and we expect no retribution whatsoever. And then when it comes, we get extremely upset. I dare you, people come over here and mess with Americans. I dare you, come kill Americans. We go kill people all the time. If I smack you in the face, are you going to smack me back? And if you don't smack me back, are you not going to call the authorities? How can we expect for other people not to do either one of those things? Just because we're America? Just because we're Americans? Just because we have more weapons? Just because we are part of the G8? Just because we have more of the money? Just because we're the biggest consumers in the world? My God, who do we think we are? First, we beat up on black people, and then black people fight back, and then we say, oh, well, we better leave them alone, or the rest of the world's going to think that we're a piece of crap. So you fix somewhat, you put a band aid, may I say, over a very large wound, and you allow it to heal on its own, and now it's scarred really bad, and everybody's like, ooh, Reverend Wright, he shouldn't be so, so harsh and so hateful. He's so un-American. Hey, white people didn't just call us niggas. They called the Arabians sand niggas. They called the Japanese yellow niggas. And God knows all the different type of niggerology kind of stuff that they have. Nigger knife, nigger rich, nigger this, nigger that. I mean, come on now. America is the melting pot of BS. And we're the melting pot of godlessness. Everybody can bring their religion in, but we were founded on Christianity. Why have we allowed that to dissipate? Anyway, I've got about 20 seconds left. I hope you guys give me some good feedback. I need to know what you think about Clinton. I need to know what you think about Obama. I need to know what you think about McCain because I'm going to vote, And when I vote, I'm probably going to vote for Obama because he's the only one that don't seem to be about a lot of crap. Because people that I have affiliation with, whether they're right or wrong, they're still my friend. And if I care about them, I care about them. And that's the way we all should be, right? Holla back.